Panama City ground. Comanche 8029 Papa is at the T hangars. We have information golf. Going to be going to Eufaula, K-E-U-F, that's Echo, Uniform, Foxtrot, 5500. We will not need flight follow today.
Columbia 8029 Papa, Panama City ground, roger. Are you ready to taxi and you coming out of shelter?
Yeah, I'm right here close to Mike. Obviously not on the taxi, or not on the actual taxiway yet. I'm approaching Foxtrot, and I'm ready to taxi to the active. I guess 3-4, probably Juliet.
Columbia 29 Papa, roger. I got you in sight there. Runway 34, taxi via Foxtrot and Juliet.
Foxtrot and Juliet to 3429 Papa. And we're Comanche, it's a PA-24, Piper.
I did get that wrong.
I think he kept calling me a Columbia, which is a different airplane.
Oh.
So we're going to go down here to the end, to Juliet. We're going to do a run-up, and then I'm going to check my checklist, because especially when you haven't flown in a while, I mean, you do it anyway.
Ground, November 2446 kilo,
definitely want to be
taxi from shelter with information golf.
Animal. Quite a few airplanes want to get out right now.
2446 kilo. This is Panama City. Runway 34. You can taxi via Juliet. Just give way to the outbound Comanche.
Yeah, sorry about that. For Pensacola.
What's your direction of flight going to be on departing, sir?
Will be an eastbound departure.
Oops.
See, we're already in the green oil temperature wise, but when you first start it up, you want to keep the RPMs low and let it warm up.
Yeah.
Kind of a crosswind. You can see that there.
Yeah,
we'll
there's a
be
little
dipping
bit
into it over there.
Pop Panama City Tower northbound. Actually, fly runway heading for now, runway 34, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff on 34, Comanche 8029 Pop.
543 Romeo Bravo, Panama City Tower.
Alright, so we can only do...
When approved, I'll call you right base for 2 departures. Please.
All I can do is heading.
Romeo Bravo.
Runway heading. Right now. Okay, God bless this trip, please. Look at all those birds. Just sitting there.
waiting to be in the way.
Yes. So bad. Fuel pump's on, mixture's in. Here we go. Airspeed's still alive. Alright, take off. Here's coming up.
November 2446 Kilo, that Cherokee departing just past the number is going to be northbound. Right turn eastbound is approved, runway 34, cleared for takeoff.
All right, right turn eastbound approved, clear for takeoff, runway 34, thanks, 46 Kilo.
You'd better let me turn then if you just cleared them.
Here in 3 Romeo Bravo traffic taking the runway for departure is a Cherokee. Base leg approved your discretion. The wind is 360 at 8. Runway 34, cleared to land.
Okay, yeah, I got him in sight. I'm in the base turn and clear to land 34.
543 moving around.
Delta 417, ground runway 34, taxi via Papa Delta Juliet.
Can 29 Papa turn on course?
And I'm sorry, I was coordinating 29 Papa. If you want to start that right turn northbound, that's approved.
Great, thanks. 29 Papa.
I forgot to get my little cushion
Oh, you did.
so I could see.
That sucks.
Delta 417, just verify you will be ready upon reaching. Very good, thanks.
Alright, we're going to dial back the power.
November 46 Kilo, the Cherokee ahead is about 3/4 of a mile ahead at 1600 northbound heading now.
All right, we'll be looking out for that traffic, 46 Kilo.
You can start your right turn eastbound when you're ready.
All right, right turn eastbound right now, 46 Kilo, thanks.
Alright, that's all looking good. Gears up. 25 over 25. Alright, we're on GPSS now. We're going to cruise this way, like we are right now, until we reach
Number 3, Romeo Bravo, Panama City, ground straight ahead, left turn on
5500.
Foxtrot to the ramp. I think I have it. Stand by, please. Delta 417, for now, fly runway, Panama City Tower, good morning. For now, fly
Nice and
runway
smooth.
heading, expect a right turn.
And what you see over there in that clouds?
Shortly, runway
That's
heading,
just-
flight,
that's the
climb
haze
and
that
maintain
just
flight
shows
level
up looking that
230.
way.
Runway 34, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, all the way up to 230, runway heading, and clear for takeoff, runway
330,
34,
okay.
417.
I can't do 230.
November 543, Romeo Bravo, I don't see it. Let me pull it up for you. I'll have it in just a moment.
Yeah, we got a headwind of 9, and that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, so that's not too
Okay.
bad. We're going really slow, only 108 miles an hour, because we're in a climb.
Right.
November 29 pop, frequency change approved.
Thank you very much, Panama City Tower. Have a great day. 29 Papa.
Thanks, you too. November 46 Kilo, what's your on-course heading now, sir?
We'll be 107 for 46 Kilo.
Thank you, sir. Delta 417, turn right heading 050, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Okay, 230 to 050 for Delta 417.
Alright, so 5500.
417, before you leave me, traffic 6 miles to the north is a Cherokee climbing out of 3000. Contact Tyndall departure. Great day.
All right, switching over to departure, looking for traffic for Delta 417.
November 3, Romeo
23,
Bravo, clearance
even.
available now if you're ready.
Fine.
November 3, Romeo Bravo, cleared to Birmingham International Airport as filed. Maintain 3000. Expect 10,000 minutes after departure. Tyndall departure is on 120.82. Squawk 3250.
Tune destination. Awesome.
Cherokee, turn left now in Enterprise. I'll be passing right in front of you, climbing. Yeah, we have you in sight for 08 Fox. Low factor.
It says 56 minutes from now, but that's based on a pretty low ground speed because we haven't leveled off. Well, you can't complain. It's smooth. There's no clouds in the sky. Other than me sounding like Rudolph, everything's great.
Enterprise traffic 08 Fox, left crosswind, runway 05.
It's incredibly smooth. Oh, paying attention. I just wasn't paying attention. We went over by just a few feet. Went just nothing. Not a problem at all. Autopilot has got it completely now, including altitude hold.
Traffic Warrior 4311 Alpha is left downwind for runway 12, full southbound pilot.
Now you can see on the weather page, the weather's is over on this too. These blues show you they're all good weather. Everything you see in blue, that's where it gets sketchy, right over the mountains there.
Yeah.
And you don't see much as far as precipitation except for ice up north.
Enterprise traffic Warrior 08 Fox, simulated fares via type pattern runway 5.
Alright, we're about to go over a runway. We probably can't see it now.
Which one?
I don't know what they call this thing. Santa Fe.
Santa Fe.
See. It's already below us. But I mean directly below us. So if you're going to have engine trouble or anything like that, you need to know that. You need to say, okay, well, we can just spiral down safely and land.
Yeah, that's true.
You always want to know where your nearest airport is. Here's one after this one. It's going to be Dothan, which is a good ways out.
Yeah.
So that might be Dothan up there. Hard to say.
Up where?
There's a big... it's hard to explain. Kind of see this patch, and it's got a little runway on it. It looks like... I mean, you can't see the runway. I've gotten to where I can find these things, and it's hard to describe how.
Yeah.
So it's 100% directly in front of us. It's got two little buildings kind of to the left, and then it's got kind of an open area. That's 30 miles away, so I could be wrong. But if I had to guess, I'd say that is.
I do see a plane taking off. See the white plane?
Yeah.
So maybe that is up there.
He doesn't have ADS-B, that sucks.
When is it required?
But it's required now, as long as, but you don't have to have it go into the airspaces we're going into today.
Okay, okay.
You still have him?
Yeah, I see him. Over here.
Now he's supposed to not be at our altitude, and I'll tell you why. When you're going east, it's got to be an odd altitude plus 500. That's what we are.
He's climbing. Over there now. See him? White. Nope, up from the horizon.
Oh, there he is.
Yep. He just took off.
Yeah, now he is going west, so he's even. So he should be going to 6,500 or higher. He's most likely not ADSB. Well, he's most likely VFR because he's not ADSB compliant. You don't have to be ADSB compliant to fly IFR, but typically those people will. That's a good eye, though. So a little bit less than 35 minutes now. If you ever need to know, these are your mileage. We're 77 miles away, but right here is your, you know, you can't really see that.
I can if I push my glasses up.
I'm going to see, there you go. Always look right there.
Okay.
Yeah, this literally is as good as it gets as far as, you know, being smooth. We've had, even in our climb hasn't even been bumpy, and that's very rare. Usually you're bumpy at least until you get into the 3,000 to 5,000 range, and it'll start smoothing out. Yeah, I think I called that airport all the way from 30 miles out. That shows you the visibility is really good.
So do you see it now?
Bravo traffic, Piper 945, clear of the act.
I turned it way down, so we'll turn it back up once we get closer. Oh gosh, as you can see it, it's in the, so if you look directly ahead of the airplane,
Right.
it's right there, and it's got a runway, so you see that grass, or just that, you see all the vegetation around, so you see all these trees, right? But then you'll see a patch up there that has no trees in it, and you'll notice it's got a length that kind of looks like this, that doesn't have trees in it.
I don't see it.
It's one of those things that once you get used to it, you're like, okay, I get it. It's got actually 2 runways on it, and I can see both runways.
What?
I can see a runway going this way, and then I can see a path going this way. So it's going to look like this.
Comanche jumpers, Tri-County Airport.
And it's right ahead of us. Not down there. Out there.
Yeah.
Go up about 2 fingers or so. And that's about where it's at.
I don't see it.
You will. Got no traffic to speak of. We can go right over Dothan, even though it's controlled airspace, because their airspace ends at, I think it's 2,900. Usually it's 2,500, but theirs is 2,900 for some reason.
So out of courtesy, do you still tell them or no?
No, I used to, and one of them snapped at me. Like, you know, if you're not coming in our airspace, you don't need to call us. Call Cairns. And Cairns is in this big area, is an alert area, because there's military activity here. And you're not required to, but if you want to get flight following, they'll kind of hold your hand as you go through. Just to make sure you know.
Yeah.
But here's the reason why I really stopped getting flight following. I was having relatively close calls, and they weren't even calling them out. And I'm like, well, then why am... They get to tell you what to do if you're on flight following. If they want you to turn left or turn right or slow up, just because they want to sequence you around places, and it's just all for their convenience. Well, that's fine. If they're watching out for you, maybe you want to go ahead and trade that out. That's fine. Be under the man, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think that way, but here's the problem. I got to where I was doing flight following every single time, and I'm seeing airplanes go like right in front of me, and I'm like, no call out, nothing. And I'm like, well, gosh, if I'm going to rely on my equipment, which is everything he sees, why bother? So I just started not doing flight following. I'm on my own. It's totally legal.
Did you ever call him on it?
No, because there's no reason to get... I got a little passive-aggressive once. I chimed in. I said, yeah, 29 Papa's got dead traffic that's in front of me. And a lot of times they don't even respond. They're like, oh, crap. They're legally not bound to do anything. It doesn't excuse the fact that I got to be looking outside the cockpit looking for stuff. It's just if they have the time and they can, you know, help you, they will.
(43581, 43800) will be east of you over Perdido Bay.
Now, there's always going to be chatter on the frequency that I'm in. It's 122.8. That's the frequency Eufaula uses, but because it's an uncontrolled airport, most, not all, but most uncontrolled airports use 122.8 as their frequency. Well, that means you hear people from every little airport around saying, okay, I'm this and I'm that, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that.
That's probably why we heard Dolphin Island.
Uh-huh, exactly. You'll hear people calling in from everywhere. Every once in a while I take a break from looking outside and talking and stuff, and I'll make sure that my RPMs haven't crept up. Remember when it went bad that one time?
Yeah.
There's that, and then the manifold pressure is where it needs to be, the throttle. I'm looking at fuel flows right here, and that's the mixture, that mixture to gas to air mixture. And I want to keep it somewhere in the neighborhood where it's at, somewhere around 11. You can do 10 safely, but I do 11. It keeps me just a little bit more power. Headwinds went down to 9, which means our airspeed's 137 now. I'm used to seeing airspeeds of 150 to 160, but like I said, you get a headwind.
Right.
I'll check my switches, which you really only need to do once. That's about it. Just kind of go through everything. Make sure no circuit breakers have popped. Come back through here.
What's Stratus for?
That's just your USB power if you want to power in your phone and charge it up.
Gotcha.
I didn't realize I still had a cigarette lighter in here.
Oh, yeah, you did. I could have brought my massager.
Hey, you could have.
Left crosswind, right.
That's funny. This thing already kind of massages you. It's a, you know, these small airplanes are all very heavy vibration. It's not terrible, but it's definitely there. So this is that emergency gear handle thing. If I pull this up, I would put this in the neutral position, pull it up, and then just do that by hand. You gotta be under 100 miles an hour though. That's critical. And then once you land, you're really not even supposed to taxi around with it. You're supposed to have it towed because it's not locked in place. Your gear's not locked in place for heavy side loads.
Right.
Alright, so now can you see the airport? Right down there. So you've got one runway like this and one runway or almost perpendicular to. Right down there slightly to the left.
I don't know what I'm looking at, I guess.
Alright. So, can you see the water tower down here to the left?
No, but I'm short.
Oh, that's what the problem is.
I'm looking at this.
Yeah.
I can only see this much above this.
Okay. It's down there.
No wonder.
That's too bad. It's literally right there.
Yeah, if I'm just sitting without time to lean up, there's about this much below the horizon I can see.
Yeah, let's not forget that padded chair I bought you.
But I still don't think I recognize it like I should, or like you did for sure.
Oh no, that takes a long time.
There's actually another little airport in Abbeville, in Headland, I think.
Yeah, right there. So, waypoint info is Headland.
Headland, yeah.
Alright, so where's that? That's a small airport.
It's
Going like that. So, see if I can find it. It's only 10 miles away, so it's pretty close.
All right, let's see who finds it first.
I think I already found it.
Stop it.
Right there, there's a brown patch. A brown patch that's going this way. So when you see a swath,
Yeah, but there's swaths everywhere.
yeah, I know, but it's a swath that doesn't have any ends to it. I might have that one wrong.
I thought you said it was running like this.
It is running, this is it right here, so it's perpendicular to us,
Okay,
pretty much.
okay.
Kind of over there.
Yeah. We've got to be getting pretty close.
775 over.
It is pretty close.
500 will be joining the left now and runway 4.
I mean, it is small, but still.
Yeah, it's not over there. It would be right up in here. I think that's it right there that I had a long time ago. I'll show you it as we get closer. We are directly over Dothan. I mean, I can see it right there.
The airport?
Yeah, it's the airport. I've got the best view you could ever have of that airport right now.
You're probably used to seeing that.
Yes, I am. This is the same course I take so much. I'm a little bit further closer to the right, to the east, but not much.
Yeah.
Time 112 Papa is at 2,400 feet inbound on the far now runway 4 approach from Wyoming.
Alright, so this is 300 feet. I'm going to need to lose to 1,300 feet.
No,
So that means I'm going to have to lose, I'm at 5,500. So I need to lose 4,000 feet. At 500 feet per minute, that's going to be 8 minutes. So I'll start down at about the 10-minute mark.
Quick start going to left now and runway 4. We'll stop the traffic.
We're going to see.
Will do.
Eufaula, traffic, Comanche about 8 miles straight in, runway 36, Eufaula.
There at 2,000.
I don't even have my gear down yet.
Yeah, that'd be important.
Yeah, it would.
Gonna pick up a little more wind though.
Gears down. Comanche on short final, Eufaula traffic.
1,300. Well,
looks like we're gonna make it.
1,000. Sorry, I'm just giving you play-by-play.
No, fine. Alright, we got full flaps.
Oh yeah,
Airplane's
you're at
slowing
98.
down.
Yeah, it's slowing down. Definitely got some wind. Yeah, you're at 800. Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little dicey there.
So you try to keep it at what, 85?
80 when we're
80? Okay.
over the runway.
Okay. I'll say you're at 83.
I'm right where I need to be right now.
Okay.
Bouncing me all over the place though.
Yeah, it is.
Skydiving will
Hope it calms down as we drop.
Farm, 2 miles south of Cedartown Field.
That would be nice.
Bodies falling from their place 15,000 feet above the ground. They'll be out.
Yeah, the cost says 7, so maybe it'll slow down a little bit.
I won't be looking for you. You should be looking for them. Best choice. Stay away from the parachute area. Save yourself. Use caution.
There we go. Whoa.
Pretty good.
Very good. I see Poppy's truck out there.